Okay. So today we are gonna be starting DevOps. Today we are gonna be starting DevOps JSP. So in DevOps, we are gonna be learning Ansible. We're gonna be starts with what today? Ansible. So as we discussed up to this point under multi-cloud, so we are discussing about compute model, network model, storage model, database model. So in DevOps with multi-cloud, we are gonna be learning Ansible, we are gonna be learning Docker and Kubernetes, CI/CD. In CI/CD, we are gonna be learning Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, and Terraform also we're gonna be learning under Ansible itself. Don't worry. Okay. In CI, after that, we are going to be discussing about monitoring. Under monitoring, Grafana, Elk, we are going to be learning SQLs. This is in exactly our flow. But today, under DevOps, we're going to be starts with what? Ansible. This Ansible model we're going to be discussing more than 4 weeks of time. So we can't start directly. Ansible, we can't be learn it directly. Ansible, we can't be learn directly. We are gonna be first before starting Ansible, which are all the prerequisites we need to complete. First, we need to do we need to learn how to create AWS account. Some of the new students are there, let them get benefit. So, how to create a AWS account and login. How to create AWS server and logged in. How to use how to use AWS server and login. First, we should understand. First, we should understand. Then we are going to be discussing about what is configuration management. What is configuration management. What is in exactly? Configuration management. Second. And the basic Linux, basic understanding of Linux. And how to create users. How to make normal user as sudover. And what is password authentication? So these are all the things first we need to complete. First we need to understand these are all the dependencies. Then only we're gonna be start Ansible. So today we are more focused on what is the configuration management. Today more focused on what is in exactly configuration management. We're focused on that. But before that, who don't have AWS account, who don't know how to create a server, how to logging into the server, let me show you. Let me show you once within 5 to 10 minutes. Then we'll move forwarding into the main topic. Okay. So for this, or already created a one document who don't have an account AWS account. I will be provided one document. Please follow the document and try to create AWS account. I'm sharing in the chat box. Please, anybody, each and every student can able to get it. So please be open and try to follow the steps and try to create. It is very easy to that. Okay. Console, type it in console. Very first link. Click on create new account. Provide your email address, password, confirm password. Provide your full name, phone number. And please fill your debit card details. Please fill your debit card details. Not for credit card. Don't use credit card. Please use only debit card details only. And please use phone number and verify your phone number by providing OTP. Please choose basic plan. Don't go for developer plan. Don't go for business plan. Please be use only basic. Once if you choose basic, then your account will be activated within 24 hours. Then by providing username password, you can able to logged in. Okay. Once if it is logged in, you will be landing onto this page. Okay. See, I'll show you. So once if it is successfully sign up, then how exactly please be search for what? AWS console. AWS. Click on sign in into the console. and click on create EC2. By helping of EC2, we can able to create a server. Am I right? So click on launch instance. So please choose how many servers you want. So let us make it as my server. Anything, any name, we can make it as. Please choose any operating system like Amazon, Ubuntu, Windows. Please go for Ubuntu. Let we go for Linux machine. Scroll down. Please use T2 micro. It has one core CPU and 1 GB RAM. Once if it is scroll down, then please be use an existing key pair, or else let it be try to create a new pair. If it is the first time, please be create a new key pair. The key pair name is anything. My key. What are the date for today? 24 September 20. With by using this key pair, we can able to create a new key pair. Is this key pair is successfully created or not? Tell me. Is it? Once if it is successfully download, if it is scroll down, please scroll down. Yeah. So it is a network. Please use SSH and HTTP. So these are all the security. By helping of SSH, we can able to log in from Linux to Linux, Linux to Linux. By using HTTP, we can access the web server over internet. Clear. Once if it is successfully done, so the default 8 GB of hard disk, click on launch instance. Automatically we can able to create a and click on view all instances. Click on view all instances. So once if it is successfully create this instance, the server is running in the cloud, but not in your laptop. In somewhere else in US, one of the region name called US East. In that region, one of the data center name called 2C. In the data center, we have successfully created a virtual machine. Once if it is successfully created, how exactly we can able to getting into that? By using SSH, we can able to log in from Linux to Linux, Linux to Linux, Linux to Linux, Linux to Linux case. How please? So first, Windows to Linux directly we can able to log in. That is the reason we are going to be installing a third-party tool called Git for Windows. Please use Git for Windows. Click on very first one. Double click on it. Automatically it will be download .exe file. So once if it is successfully done, double click on it. Double click on it. Click on say yes. Click on next. Click on next and next and try to install. Automatically Git will be installed in your laptop. Once if it is successfully installed, where you are, download PEM file. Please, first of all, let it be select the server. Please make it as running state instances. Please be select. Click on connect. Click on SSH. Copy this SSH connection. Where exactly your PEM file is downloaded, in that location. Where exactly my key 24 September 25, in that place. Please right click, git bash, paste your SSH connection, paste your SSH connection. Apt get update. Apt get update. And we can make it as anything as please. We can make it as web server. We can make it as anything. Okay, Ansible server or anything. We can practice your Linux also here. If you want to practice Linux, yeah, you need a server, am I right? We can create files. We can create users. Whatever the Linux practice, we are doing here. So we are going to be learning Ansible or not. Ansible learning how to create a user, passwordless authentication. Everything we are practicing here only. Okay. So no need to install Linux in your laptop. Not required. We are going to be taking a cloud server on top of it, Linux server. On top of we can able to practice. Okay, make it ready. All of you who are all beginners, who are all new joinees, please be do it this. And after practice, if you want to continue use, please be stop it, or else please be terminate. Terminate means completely lost. We can't be get back. We need if you want again, if you want again, you need to recreate them. Okay, got it. Okay, please make it. Who are all don't have AWS account, who don't have how to know how to create a server, please be do it. Okay. But our today topic name is what exactly? Configuration management. Tell me, what is a configuration management? What is in exactly configuration management? Anybody? Do you have an idea? We have discussed so many times, am I right? In demos also we have discussed. So what is in exactly configuration management? Please help me in the chat box. Please type it in one line. What is an exactly configuration management? Just what you remembered, what we have discussed in demos. Please type it in a single line. So tell me, so what is the configuration management? So replacing, what is the configuration management? Replacing manual process with an automated process. Are hundreds of servers we calling as what? Configuration management. What is the configuration management? Repeat again. Replacing a manual configuration process with an automated process on a hundreds of servers at a time automatically is nothing but what exactly? Configuration management. So for this, which are all the tools are supporting? Ansible is supporting, Chuff is supporting, Salt is supporting, Puppet is supporting, but we are gonna be learning Ansible. Ansible is a configuration management. But from where exactly we can able to get servers? Either from AWS or Azure or a Google. So we can able to get a hundreds of servers from cloud. On top of, we are gonna be implementing an automated process by helping of Ansible. Repeat again. So by using cloud, either we can able to get a physical environment virtual environment or cloud, that to AWS or Azure, whatever may be, getting hundreds of servers, those hundreds of servers we can automate by helping of Ansible. Clear? Is it what exactly the configuration management or not? Tell me. Understood? Is it clear? Reply in the chat box, all of you. Let me explain this diagrammatically the same point. Listen very carefully. So we have a production environment. It is not yet ready. We are going to be implement this as a DevOps engineer. We are going to be make it ready, not yet ready. We have to do this. But let us understand this. We have a production service. One production server two, production server three, production server four, whatever may be. We have a hundreds of servers. We have a hundreds of production servers. In front of this hundreds of production servers also, we have one of the load balancer. Assume this is what exactly the load balancer. So each and every user, it's going to be getting into this. But what exactly the incoming traffic distributing across all the servers? First request goes to the first server, second request goes to the second server. Again, fourth request goes to the first server, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Clear. But this environment is not yet ready. We need to make it ready. But initially, those days, how exactly? So initially, it was in a manual unit, maybe Linux. For example, if you want to make it as one of the production environment, maybe example purpose I'm showing here. Anyway, we're going to be learning. I'm going to be explain this. Install Tomcat on Ubuntu 20. For example, let's say this. So it is one of the setup to implement, but on top of one server. I'm talking about one server. So as a Linux administrator, I have to follow these are all the Linux commands. Not only this, so many dependency commands also. But as of right now, let us assume it is a 20, 30, 40 commands. Assume, let's say, as a Linux administrator, if you want to implement this, okay. So 20 Linux, maybe 20, 30, 40, whatever may, let's give a number, X number. 20 Linux commands, execute, command by command, command by command, manually. Got it? But how much time it will take? How much time it will take, please? So if you want to do server by server, 100 server, it may take 100 days also. But the companies are expecting, the customers, the client are expecting by end of the day. Will it make it ready by today? No, not possible, am I right? That's what we need an automation. For this 20 Linux commands, we keeping any shell script. By using shell, yes, we can. These 30 Linux commands keep in a file with the flow control. With the flow control. Flow control is nothing but what if condition, while, switch, for loop. This is which you calling as what? Flow control. So after writing the shell script file, we can execute automatically on each and every server at a time. Even through remote also, by kickstart, yeah, we can able to do this. Yeah. So by using shell script, we can able to do it automation or hundreds of servers or not. Yes, we can. Why not? We can able to do it. Sir, but why we are not using? Okay, by using shell script, if we can do it, but why we are not using shell script? Why we are going to be learning configuration management? So why? Because majorly three reasons. Majorly three reasons. Shell script is a program. It's a scripting language. We should be apply the logics. We need to implement the logics. We should understand the top to bottom. Some aspects are required. Some aspects are required here. That is the first problem. What is the first problem, please? Shell script is a program. We should be use logics. First thing. Second, the second problem is, if it is a program, we should understand if you want to change anything in the middle of the line or a word, one letter, we should understand top to bottom, then only we can able to modify. It is very difficult to modify. It is very difficult to maintenance. What is the second problem? Maintenance problem. Third, if you execute shell script, you may get same result, you may not be get same result. For example, if you're executing shell script file, thousands of servers, on thousands of servers, you can expect the same result, you may not be expect the same result. It miss consistent system. So to overcome these are all the problems, we are shifting into the configuration management. We're shifting into the configuration management. So what is the configuration management? So replacing a manual process with an automated process on a hundreds of servers, we calling as a configuration management. We understood very clearly. What is the configuration management? Replacing configuration process with an automated process on a hundreds of servers at a time, which you are calling as what? Configuration management. Okay. But it is not a programming. It is a simple English format. There is no logics, no implementation, nothing. It is simple English format. So we're gonna be writing with the key colon value pair with the minimal rules and regulation. That's it. Very simple to write. So the what is the first problem resolve, please? It is the first is not a program. Second, it is very easy to manage because if it is like an English format, just like a key colon value pair, it is very easy to manage. Third, if you are executing this, 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 you may get same result. You will get 100% same result. Right? If you are executing 1,000 times or a 1 lakh time, you will get a same result. Got it? That means it has consistency state. It has consistency states. How exactly we can interact? How exactly we can interact? IAC. So whatever you want to automate, we're gonna be writing in a file format. No, so no click, nothing. So we are whatever you want, make it as a file format, execute. That's it. On top of hundreds of servers, very easy to do that. But how to write this? By using AML, YAML or Ruby. We can able to use AML, Ruby, JSON also. Got it. But sir, how exactly? How exactly we can able to automate these hundreds of servers by helping of configuration management or not? Tell me. So for this, we need to create a one separate server. So this is in exactly our configuration management server. Let it be write down as my configuration management server. This is in exactly our configuration management server. Okay. So whatever you want to implement on hundreds of production server, tell to the configuration management server. The management server will communicate, will do it on hundreds of servers at it. But how is it that exactly it will be happen communication? Either CM server can communicating into the production server or production server can communicating into the CM server. Either anyway, vice versa, it will be. So, but if you are established communication, if you are established communication from CM server to production server, CM server to production server, this model we calling as what push model. Push model. But if our production server communicating into the node server, this model we calling as what? Pull model. For this, we need to install any package. Any one agent is enough. We have to install one agent. So let us assume this is an exactly one of the agent. The star is considered as an agent. We are installing some software. The agent is responsible to communicate into the production CM server. If any change happen, it will be pulled down and trying to install on each and every node. Got it? What is the configuration management? But how many tools are supporting as please? So many tools, but majorly Ansible, Salt, Chef, Puppet. These four are major tools are supported. But Salt and Puppet is a push mod. Salt and Ansible is a push model. Chef, Chef and Puppet is a pull model. But majorly For push model, for all, majorly 99, 99, 90% of the industry using Ansible. For pull model, Chef. Puppet is popular in the olden days, but nowadays Puppet is not using. For pull model, Chef is very demand. Right. So these two models, these two Ansible Chef is very demanding, right? But we're gonna be focusing on Ansible for this one. Got it? Ansible is a configuration management service. Sir, how exactly we can do it? So our job is very simple. Write playbooks. Write playbooks. Write playbooks with YAML and uploading into the Ansible master server. That is our job. That's it. That is our job only. Once if it is done, if execute Ansible commands, automatically Ansible is trying to communicate all our production servers, all our production servers. It will be communicate at a time. On top, Zoom is disconnected. Please wait. So got it very clearly up to this point. Got it very clearly. What we have discussed, understood very clearly. Is it clear? Any questions in meanwhile? Remaining should let them join. In meanwhile, any questions up to this point? Understood this very clearly. What is the last point which we have discussed? What is the last point, guys, please? Write a AML uploading into the Ansible master. Our Ansible master, our Ansible master automatically communicating under the all the productions environment. At a time, we do it. We can able to at a time we can able to automatically do it. Any action on hundreds of servers, either creation, deletion, modification, updation of the software, or files, or config files, users and management, everything else. Everything, whatever we can do it on, whatever we can. Sir, but usually, what exactly we can? What we are gonna be do then? What exactly we can do that, please? What exactly, please? So we can able to do provisioning, change management, orchestration. These are all the things which we can able to do it. These are all the things which we can able to do it, guys, please. I think so. 4 people are not joining. Okay, because of the disconnection. Yeah. Okay. So we can able to do provisioning. What is the meaning of provision? We can able to do change management. We can able to orchestration. We can able to do configurations. Everything. But let us understand what is the provisioning. Provision means what? It provides, it provides suitable environment for deploying applications on various environments, or maybe let's say prod environment. But by using this, what exactly we can install softwares, create files, folders, change config files, create users and groups, and deploying Java applications or any applications, and so on. Okay, these are all the activities which we can, it is only, but so many things which we can able to do. So I hope you people are understand what is the configuration management. Okay. But if you want to implement this, if you want to do this, if you want to achieve this, okay, we have to learn so many things. Somebody don't know Linux also, how to create a server, how to getting into the server, how to create a files. The people don't know that short. So let them get benefit. So who knows Linux, please bear with me. Somebody's already know Linux basics, but who don't know, okay, Linux basics. So please we'll understand first Linux onwards. So how to create a server, okay, what are the Linux basics, how to create files and folders and everything. Everything we're going to be discussed by tomorrow's session. Okay, tomorrow we'll complete Linux basics. Then we are shifting into the, so these are all the topics. Users and creation of users, password authentication. After completion of these are all the dependencies, then we're gonna be start Ansible. What is Ansible? How we are working with Ansible? We'll go through this. Okay. I'm stopping this class at this moment. Please be practice. Please, who don't know AWS account, please be practice. And who are already aware of that, please be revise this diagram. It's very important. Okay. That's it. Will be continued by tomorrow. I will upload this session. Don't leave the meeting. Please wait. I created a new folder. I will share to each and every student. Tomorrow onwards, whatever the link is displayed in the student information file, please be joined here. I will share each and every student a new folder name called DevOps Ansible. I will be shared by afternoon. Okay. In that folder only you can find this today's session, today onwards. Satya, please ask me in the chat box. Same timing only. 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. fixed. Same time. No, it is started regular sessions, Sridevi. Today is the first regular class. Roughly around 4.5 months. I think. So go through this last class, please. Call to the admin, they will give last class, a demo session. Please go through this. If any doubt, please ask me in the tomorrow session. I will clarify. Thank you. Obviously, yes, definitely we should be covered, am I right? AWS architecture, definitely, we should. Okay, so don't worry. Go through that existing class. Last class, ask the demo, they can provide. Yeah, great. We'll continue. Thank you.